No, it's not a flying saucer. It's the new Hyundai IONIQ 6 electric vehicle, and we're at the Australian launch to find out if it's as far out as it looks. The IONIQ 6 is the second dedicated battery electric model from Hyundai, following on from the Car of the Year winning IONIQ 5. It's another entrant in the mid-size EV segment to take on the Tesla Model 3. But pricing is higher, stretching from mid-$70,000s to high $80,000 before on-road costs. Here we're driving the flagship Epiq all-wheel drive. The IONIQ 6 Epiq has an e-motor on each axle that combine to produce plenty of power and prodigious torque. Add it all together and you get a 5.1 second 0 to 100 km/h acceleration time. The e-motors are supplied by a 77.4 kilowatt-hour lithium-ion battery pack that can DC fast charge from 10 to 80% in as little as 18 minutes. The claimed range between recharges is 519 kilometres for the Epiq, but rises to 614 kilometres for the less powerful rear-wheel drive base model Dynamic. Hyundai's worked really hard to maximise the aerodynamic efficiency of the IONIQ 6. It's got a 0.21 coefficient of drag, which makes it amongst the best on the road today. Some people think it looks like a Porsche Taycan. What do you reckon? While the IONIQ 6 has its own unique exterior style, inside there's a lot more that's familiar when you compare it with the IONIQ 5. Good examples are these two digital screens and this flying bridge center console. The IONIQ 6 debuts new slimline seats at increased rear seat space. They'll be seen in other Hyundai models in the future. The interior materials have an environmental focus. The leather seat trims are eco-processed and the dashboard is made from bioethanol produced sugarcane waste. The IONIQ 6 is the first Hyundai to include over-the-air updates via the BlueLink connected car system. This means performance and navigation refreshes without having to visit a workshop. Hyundai makes it clear the IONIQ 6 is a more front seat focused car than the IONIQ 5, and you sense that in things like the headroom, which isn't that generous for adults, but legroom, man, it's stupendous. Here's a feature you don't find in that many new cars these days, a boot. Yep, the IONIQ 6 is a sedan, not a hatch. Now the boot's not that big, but you can fold the rear seats down to expand space, and there's also a small frunk up front. Okay, time to hit the road and see how the IONIQ 6 behaves. Settle into the Hyundai IONIQ 6 Epiq and head out for a drive, and it'll quickly strike you that for a $90,000 car, it doesn't really have a luxury ambience. It's more about efficiency. No doubting the efficiency of the powertrain either. Efficiently fast, that is. In full fat sport mode, it shoves you back into the seat under full throttle. In more relaxed driving, it has that broad, flexible and smooth delivery EVs are renowned for. The IONIQ 6 certainly handles better than the IONIQ 5. It's got a stiffer body and a sharper suspension tune. It sits flat and corners with certainty. You do pay for that dynamic control with a stiffer and more intrusive ride than IONIQ 5, but it's firm rather than uncomfortable. So at first taste, the IONIQ 6 is another impressive battery electric vehicle from Hyundai. Thanks to its style and sporting chassis, it's carved its own character separate to the IONIQ 5. All of which means the IONIQ 6 is not so much far out as pretty close to the mark. But with only 1,300 coming to Australia in 2023 and its pricing pitched so high, there's no way it's going to challenge Tesla Model 3's sales dominance of the local EV market. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe for more videos and tell us what you think in the comments below.